A special exhibit featuring women writers of Indianapolis continues here at Central Library in the Nina Mason Pulliam Indianapolis Special Collections Room on the 6th floor through the end of the year. It's entitled Published, She Wrote, and the exhibit really does feature a variety of genres of literature, including children's literature, and that's where our guest today comes in, Rebecca Kai Dotlich, an Indianapolis area writer, a poet, and children's picture book author. And we're very fortunate to have you with us today. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Give us some background as to your work and really what your purpose and goal is for reaching children these days.
Well, background to my work. I started publishing about 20 years ago, and went into it as strictly a poet. And I have transferred into the picture book market just about as much as, but poetry is really my first love.
Okay.
What I hope to do is I hope to get children excited about words and language. You know, when I write a picture book, I also don't do it to teach anything, but to hopefully have them feel like they have been there in that character's place, or they understand something they hadn't understood before, or that it makes them curious about something that they hadn't been, you know, that they hadn't thought of before, they hadn't been excited about before. And the same thing with my poetry. So that's what I hope to do.
Well, if one were to go online and look at your bibliography, how long a list of books would they find?
Probably have about 20 at this point, and I have sold 6 more this year, and so I'll have 6 more coming out over the next few years, and I have another one coming out that was sold. It takes a long time. This is what people, you know, don't understand sometimes. I sold one 2 years ago that will be coming out in fall of 12, and it's for very young children. It's a construction rhyming book called What Can a Crane Pick Up? And that will be published by Knopf, Division of Random House. And then the 6 that I sold this year probably won't be out until 13, 14, and 15.
Okay.
So it takes a while to, you know, they choose the illustrator, then the illustrator goes through their, you know, probably year to get, you know.
Time-consuming process.
It is, yeah. So.
Well, we have some of the books that you've written that are part of the Indianapolis Women Writers of Indianapolis exhibit here in Central Library. Let's talk, since we don't have time to talk about all of them, but a couple of your most recent that actually have won some awards. Bella and Bean.
Yeah, Bella and Bean is a picture book about friendship. And this won, it won the Honor Award for the Golden Kite Award. It's an award given out in California for a national organization called the Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators. Okay. And they give a Golden Kite Award every year, and this was the honor book that won.
Now, what's unique about that book? Is that a concept book?
No, this is a traditional picture book.
Traditional.
Written in prose about 2 mice who are friends, and it's all about how their friendship is very different. One is a poet, and one is a very playful mouse who doesn't understand why her friend Bella just wants to write poetry. She doesn't understand why she just doesn't want to come out and play. So they don't understand each other. Why do you want to just sit there and write words? Well, why would you want to just be outside playing? And in the end, they both kind of show each other how fun it is to do each other's passion. You know, either write or play.
It's like the making of a great movie plot. Who knows?
Oh yes, or a cartoon. Yes.
Yeah, and then the other, which seems more educational by its title.
What is Science is a book that it's a rhyming, picture book about what science really is, because I know as a child I didn't understand that, and children sometimes get confused. What is science really? So it's really a rhyming list, almost like a list poem of everything that science, you know, entails. And this won also an honor award for the, I think it was called the Subaru Science Book and audio, that might be wrong, Science Book and something. It's a Subaru award for science picture books for children.
Good.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on your proliferation of works that you have available in this exhibit here at Central Library. What does it mean to you as a children's author to be part of a great exhibit like this?
Well, it's not only an honor, but it's actually pretty unbelievable because as a child, I came here to the original library, which is across the street back in the 50s. And
wow.
My mom and I, we would get on a bus, on a city bus, and we would come down to the library. And I remember walking in, it was so massive. And it had this certain smell. And, you know, we would spend a couple of hours looking through the books, and then I'd be able to take some home. And it's unbelievable to me to be back here as an adult, and now being one of these books in the library that I had looked at and dreamt about, you know, so.
Well, we're glad that we were part of your building block of growth to lead you to become part of this exhibit and the success in your career. Are there any real keys to writing today for children, to reach children, as opposed to the days of Dr. Seuss?
Well,
has it changed much?
It has changed. It has changed a lot, and it's not only to reach children, believe it or not, but to get the publishers interested in what you write. And so a lot of times things have to be a little, they have to be more contemporary, a little bit more updated, sometimes thinking out of the box kind of thing, because children of today, as we know, they are so much online, you know, technology. They're on their phone, they're texting, and to get them to want to sit down with a book, you have to kind of, you know, engage them in something either a little different or something actually that sometimes will even appeal to their parents or to their teachers.
Yeah, reach them first, then you can reach the kid
sometimes,
perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, Rebecca, thank you for joining us, and again, you can visit the library's online catalog to review and place holds on these books to use with your children. And be sure to visit the Indianapolis Special Collections Room on the 6th floor of the new addition at Central Library for the ongoing exhibit, Published, She Wrote, Women Writers of Indianapolis. And Rebecca, thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.